Before the stars adorn the sky, and time began its steady sigh, there burned a flame so pure, so bright, the seeds of love, the primal light. No words to shape its boundless scope, no need for vows, nor tethered hope. It simply was, it simply grew, an endless spark in all it knew. It danced in winds and oceans wide, in every shadow it would abide. The pulse of earth, the breath of air, it wove its threads unseen but there. From this first flame, all hearts were made, each echo cast, each bond portrayed. In every gaze, in every touch, in every essence lingers, whispers much. Original love, the wellspring deep, a vow the stars and earth still keep. For all beginnings stem from this, a boundless force, eternal bliss. Why is this young love so important? Young love holds a special place in human experience because it's often one of the first deep emotional connections people form outside of their family. It's important because of several reasons, I guess. Uh, Emotional growth. Young love introduces people to complex emotions such as affection, jealousy, vulnerability. Experiencing these feelings help people understand and regulate their emotions in future relationships. Falling in love when you're young allows people to explore their identity. They learn about their preferences, boundaries, and what they value in a partner. It helps build social skills too. Young love helps develop communication, empathy, conflict resolution, all of those things which are vital to relationships and later in life relationships, right? Young love creates memories too. You know, the intensity and novelty of young love makes it memorable. These experiences often shape how often people view love, relationships as they grow older too. It's a risk-free exploration, risk-free, because young love is less complicated than adult love, adult responsibilities. It provides a safer space to explore emotional connections without serious consequences. First loves are very transformative. It colors your outlook of love in this world. First love often feels the most powerful because it's a brand new thing. It sets benchmarks and leaves a very complicated mark on your heart. Young love is important. It's equally vitally important to remember that love evolves over time. Every stage of life offers new opportunities to experience love in unique and very meaningful ways. So I say to this Travis Hunter love that he has for this young lady, I mean, this is love in its purest form, right? Because as we go older, we don't love people in their purest form. We love people because of other experiences. Other experiences colors what we feel and how we relate to other people. And this is what I'm saying with this Travis Hunter and his girlfriend, Leanne. Love in its purest form. With all the goofiness, with all the mistakes, with all the yes and no's. Because as we get older, we don't want to be vulnerable like that. But I am inspired when I see these two young people loving each other, making mistakes with his purified love. Oh, he's going to get hurt. Let these people get hurt. You let this young man get hurt if he's bound to get hurt. Let the young lady get hurt if she's bound to get hurt. Because they're never going to experience this kind of love again. It's their first truly passionate love for each other. And it's going to last as long as it's going to last. People keep saying, she's a gold digger, she's going to hurt you, she's going to this, that, and the third. No, she loves him. She loves him. She loves him how you don't see how love exists, or you don't experience. We look at love, us older people look at love or experience love through a lens, through a lens that is tainted, that has been worn, that has scars, that has dents and marks. They don't look at the love that Travis Hunter and she has is not dented, scarred, painted, tainted. It's one of the purest ones. And a lot of us wish we could have that pure love and it be returned. According to those two people, it's returned between those two people. We don't see love through the same lens that Travis Hunter and Leanne sees love through. Most of us older people, we already see that. Us older people look at love through a tainted, dented view. And people who have never been in love look at it through hope, optimism, but with caution and dread. We cannot read into this relationship. We are looking at it through our lens. And maybe our lens is incorrect. Maybe our lens is too tainted, too scarred to see this pure love that these two people have for each other. People keep saying, oh, she's a gold digger. You don't know what she is. I see a goofy couple who have the world in front of them, who has the world at their feet. We tell them about the worst, but why not lift this couple up? Why not say we are rooting for you? And I look at two examples, Steph Curry and his wife and LeBron James and his wife. Why couldn't they make it just like that couple? Why not? Why not? People get married young all the time. And Steph Curry is a basketball player, and LeBron James is a basketball player. And he seems to have the same optimism as Steph Curry. Maybe this girl will ground him. Maybe he's more grounded than we all think that he is. Okay? We can only give him warnings. But this is a love that most of us can't see, can't contemplate, dread, hope, all at the same time. When I initially found out that this girl, the things that people said the girl did, and she didn't stand up, and she said he wasn't my type, you felt some type of way. Y'all felt some type of way. Give me some likes, y'all. Y'all felt some type of way. Why did y'all feel some type of way? Because you understand, it's like a hit dog getting a hollered dog getting hit. I forgot the phrase escapes me. Maybe you never felt a person feel like that about you. Maybe you've never had a person have that pure, unadulterated trust for you. Okay? Some of us have felt like that. Some of us have experienced that. Some of us have no trauma, like apparently he doesn't feel as though he has the trauma, and the girl doesn't either. And so they're going into this love and this relationship head on. And I know people want you to say, oh, it ain't no good for you. You shouldn't be dealing with her. I'm saying go for it. I'm saying in a world where it's difficult to find love, in a world where there's 304s, there's trampish men, there's degenerate men, there's whorish women, you go for the love and the purity at heart. You go for that love because some of us won't ever find love like that. Some of us won't ever find a purity of love like that. Okay? With less taint, with less arguments, with less this, that, and the third. She can change herself. He can change himself. Nobody can say what, when, and how according to this relationship. No one can say that. We can only project our fears onto this couple. I say, let's support the couple. I say, give them all the encouragement, give them all the tools to succeed. See, that's the problem with us black folk. That's all we see is somebody happy and see going down the track willy-nilly, and we want to tear somebody down. They're at the beginning. They're at the cusp of these relationships. They're at the cusp of young love. But hope has to spring eternal somewhere. When you don't have any hope for love and relationships, you become bitter and tainted and uncaring. Thank God these two are not like that. Thank God. And this is going to be this is going to be a poem for the young people. Tear is tearing down. It's tearing down. It's not building up. You can warn, but the only thing you can say is warn. And this is our problem in our community. You wonder why we can't make relationships work, or we wonder why things don't work. It's the optimism that is gone. There's the hope in relationships that are gone. And hardly anybody has it anymore. It's a scary thing. It's a scary thing that all the hope is gone. But I'm going to end with this. These young people need to have support because it's going to be a rough road one way or the other. We don't know how. LeBron James did it. Steph Curry did it. Why can't they do it? There's plenty of examples of successful public marriages. You have to be determined for it to stay that way. We don't know the young lady's outlook. We have no idea. We will tell. Is she going to stick? Is he going to stick? We don't know. But I do know one thing. We cannot sit here and tear it down and expect it to last. Because once you nibble and nibble and nibble at something, sooner or later it breaks. It breaks. And I'm hoping that this couple holds steadfast in their optimism. Holds steadfast in their love for each other. I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm not saying it's going to last. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we should be uplifting so that it can be successful, so that it can last, so it can be something that they can look forward to. When the whole world is against you, it's difficult to make mistakes. It's difficult to say, I made a mistake. And this is where the couple is at this particular time. And I don't blame them. You tell me the girl is no good, I'm going to be upset about that. So I'm going to cling to the girl even further, which is what he's going to do. Us as older people, our lens of love and life is tainted. It's bruised, it's damaged. It's colorful. Their view of love is pure, unadulterated, uninhibited, love and caring for each other. And I know for a fact, when we keep tearing it down, they're going to cling to each other even more. So I say, let's give them a leg up. Let's let them be successful at this, not denigrate it, because it does no one any good. And I understand some of y'all can't see past your pain. Some of y'all can't see past what you done went through. Some of y'all can't see past the holes, the degenerate behavior, or the 304s. I get it. Some of y'all can't. But the good thing is, Travis Hunter can. The good thing is, they can. And I think it's a good thing when people fall in love, when people want to spend their life with another human being. Some of y'all ain't never gonna get that chance. But before he even gets a chance, Hunter Travis is being beat down for trying. And I think that's a sad thing. That's a sad thing. You want to beat the boy up before he even get an opportunity to love somebody purified. And I get it. Some of y'all say, she a 304, she don't love him, she don't want him. You don't know. Don't nobody love you, maybe. Maybe you ain't never felt like that. Maybe ain't nobody loved you pure and unadulterated like he does her. And maybe a lot of this stems from jealousy, because you ain't never had it. And in our black community, we only have a 30% success rate. That means half of y'all ain't never gonna have somebody love him like Travis Hunter loves that girl. So I'm saying, leave them alone. Let them love each other. Because he may never get it again. He may never experience that again. But everybody want to tear it apart. Half of y'all ain't never going to feel like that. And I get it. I get it. The ones who have, people like me, it's all I see is joy. All I see is pure beauty. All I see is love between these two. She made mistakes. I get it. But that don't mean she can't come back. That don't mean she can't come back, because she got the love of that man. And he don't know nothing but love for that girl. He sees all of the love for that girl. We don't see that. But I'm going that he's a very mature human being. I'm going with the fact that he's a very mature boy, young man. So if I go with him and I roll with him, then I'm going to roll with her until she shows me something different. She ain't showed me nothing. She ain't got to show me nothing. She ain't got to show y'all nothing. She got to show him. And apparently she's shown him that she's going to be loyal. As immature as they want to be, this is called young love. This is young love. If any of y'all ever been in love when you were young, when you were 18, when you were 17, when you were 15, and you saw that person for the first time, and that person returned your feelings, you understand what this boy is doing. You understand how this boy feels. And the world wants to tear it down because she made one or two mistakes. She loved him just like he loved her. And if he say he love her, if he say she loves him, I'm going to roll with what he says until she shows us something different. Okay? Because if you ever been in love when you were young, couldn't nobody tell you nothing. Couldn't nobody tell you you wasn't in love. You was just in love and you knew it. And this is where this young man is. So I'm finna rock with him the way he is. Whether he get hurt in a year or he get hurt in 5 years, I'm still gonna rock with him. Because I understand how young love is. If you understand how young love is and somebody ever loved you like that, pure, without question, without hesitation, without equivocation, you would understand where this young man is. People say, she a hoe, she a 304. You don't know what she is. But he do. And since he do, I'm going to rock with Travis Hunter until he don't know anything else. Okay? I'm going to rock with him until he don't know, until he finds out what she is and what she ain't. Right now, she's the love of his life. And a lot of y'all jealous out there because of that. Don't be mad. Don't be jealous. Go find somebody to love. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. He found somebody to love him. She found somebody to love her. We should be celebrating that in the Black community. Here we are tearing it down because we ain't never experienced that, because we can't find that, because we had it and we lost it. Don't be mad. Just celebrate what it is and keep moving. Uplift the couple. Uplift this couple. Uplift what they doing. Uplift how they want to celebrate their love. Regardless of what you think, keep it to yourself. We just celebrating over here. We celebrating over here. We ain't doing none of that downward thing. We ain't doing none of that tear down thing. Because some of y'all ain't never going to have it. Don't be mad that he's showing it in the purest form. Without hesitation, without equivocation, without thought, without anything. And sometimes that's how love got to be. Without hesitation. And I'm here to celebrate it.